channel. Today we're going to talk about feeders and how the journey has been from chicks to grown chicken. But mostly now today we're going to focus on the feeders for grown chicken, because that is what I have. For chicks, I've moved them to a stock. So to the next episode of feeders, we'll talk about the chicks feeders. But at the moment, let's talk about grown chicken feeders. Now today I'll show you how I started and how the journey has been on feeding my chicken. I started with this one right here. I started with a plastic water bottle feeder. I just did some mesh or wires to be able to hold and to hang it, but not so high for the chicken to be able to reach. So I did this. This is where I started with the grown ones. And this was interesting until I managed now to buy the metal one. The problem with this, the chicken would step or hang on the wire on top, or the one that looks like an X, and they would pour all the food. It was a mess with this one. Now, so I decided to make or to purchase this other one, the metal one. It was okay for starters at first time to use it, because anyway it was an improvement from the plastic one. So look at that duck. He's really stretching. So I did this. The good thing with this, you put food in this container here. This that looks like a chimney kinda, but it's actually broken. You put your food in here, then it goes down. I would put like 5 kgs of this in here. Would get to some level, almost just 3/4 of this container. And as the chicken ate from here, the food would come down, and it was interesting to watch. It was saving me some food that was being wasted in this one, because this one would actually flip. It would flip and fall and drop the whole amount of food. But here it was saving me some food. What I'll do is hang with this hanger here. I'd hang in using a nail somewhere on the roof of the house, or using a string that would not land on the floor of the house, of the structure. And this was okay until I discovered I was also wasting some food. When they get full, they become messy. So, or when they're actually hungry, they pour a lot of food outside the feeder. So I decided to go to this one. I purchased this plastic one, which was really interesting. It partitioned. So the beauty of this is at least two chicken can eat in one partition. This would save me quite a lot, because you can tell it's not just partitioned. There is something overlaid here, so it's not just open. So it's really hard for food to flip or to pour from the feeder. But why did I stop using this? Because of the stepping of the chicken. They would step on each other. Some would die in the process. Because anyway, I have this like 4. So each room had 2 plus these ones. I would also use this one while I was using the other ones, these ones. So it was okay until I realized now they were dying. They were dying because they were stepping on each other. They were scrambling, or they were struggling to feed in one. So you see, they're just chicken, and some, or most, don't have a brain to realize that only 2 can use this space. So they would come like 3. One is stepped, the weaker one. You find like one is dead, and yeah, it's a loss right there. So I decided, I did some research. I did some serious research, because I realized I was losing more birds, and here I was losing more food, and this I was losing all the food so I came to do a good research on feeders, and a friend of ours shared an information that saved our lives when it came to feeding chicken. We did an outside feeder, and I'll show you. This is something we just did. We went to the fundi and did someone to to make this. It's a metal like bar feeder, and this was a life-saving. The food, there's no way you can put this one in a house, so we put it outside, outside the house, and the birds would eat from outside. This was amazing for us. And yeah, and I loved it. Till now. At the moment I can use this because I don't have a lot of birds, not so much, so not so many, but here I use it once in a while, this one, because I don't have a lot of birds. I have the ones that can feed from outside are like 10, so they feed from here, but others feed from this other one. But this was a life-saving. It helped a lot. I was lucky to find this information. So I would advise you start somewhere, yes, because this is where I started. And you just have to start, because you cannot keep saying you will wait until you're fully prepared. I started, but this has been good. So I encourage, if you really want to start and you're able to start and start with the right foot, please try and purchase this or make this. This will save you a lot. This will save even the birds. It will bring some hygiene. At the moment, we've not cleaned because we need to do some serious cleaning in the structure, in the house, chicken house. But the truth is, this will save you food. It will save your birds, and I mean, it's quite organized because the chicken will feed from inside, but they get your neck outside, their neck outside the structure for them to get to the food. This is amazing, and I'm glad to share this information. Next time we'll talk about the feeders for chicks, and also the drinkers and how I did my drinkers. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next episode of Feeders and Drinkers. Thank you so much. Bye.